evaluating Trump just
Yeah.
to be sure that we have it in place?
You are evaluating him, Sebastian. I will just follow the order as is proposed on the agenda.
Okay.
Yeah? Good point.
Do you remember a time where you forgot something? Do you remember a time where you wish that you had a better memory? I sure remember those times. But tonight, I will tell you a story which you will never forget. And afterwards, I will give you a recipe for how to make these stories yourself. I want you to think of a house you know very well. I'm thinking of my parents' house. Which house are you thinking of?
My home, my childhood house.
Your childhood house, perfect. At the front door, I want you to see President Putin pouring maple syrup over himself. See it now. And if you want to, you can close your eyes. In the hallway, I want you to see Donald Trump getting kicked in the head by Jackie Chan, the karate guy. In the kitchen, you see a sexy bikini woman getting punched by a kangaroo. See it now. In the living room, you see Mahatma Gandhi, the Indian leader, and Messi, the football player. In the bedroom, you see a pile of cash and someone who's doing algebra, math. Okay, we're going through it one more time. And once again, I want you to see the things as I mentioned them. So, front door, President Putin, and maple syrup. Hallway, you see Donald Trump and Jackie Chan. In the kitchen, you see the sexy bikini woman and a kangaroo. In the living room, you see Mahatma Gandhi and Messi. And finally, in the bedroom, you see a pile of cash and someone who's doing algebra. Okay, maybe you're thinking, Sebastian, so it could be that I will remember Putin pouring maple syrup over himself forever. But what's the bloody point? Like, why do I want to remember that? And that's a good question. But fortunately, I have a good answer to that. Because you've just applied MEMO, or method of Losey, to the 10 largest countries in the world. Putin, Russia, maple syrup, Canada. Could have used you too, Sarah. But Donald Trump, United States. Jackie Chan, China. Bikini woman, Brazil. Kangaroo, Australia. Mahatma Gandhi, India. Messi, Argentina. Cash, Kazakhstan. Algebra, Algeria. Okay, so that was the 10 largest countries. Now I want you to give you a recipe for making these stories yourself. There's 6 steps, and the first one is learn. So you need to read about the 10 largest countries, that's fairly simple. Or you need to study your speech topic, or me as a medical student, study the bones of the hand. Secondly, you need to find keywords. Putin, Russia, or for my speech, remembering method of Losey, or as a medical student, the scaphoid bone, or whatever other bones there might be. Thirdly, we need to make associations. They could be logical. So, for example, Russia's president is Putin. But it can also be based on sounds. For example, algebra, Algeria, So whatever reminds you of the keyword. Then we need to find a location. Your child's home, my parents' house, the gym, your workplace, maybe even your favorite bar. Then we have to visualize. And that is seeing Donald Trump getting kicked by Jackie Chan. And finally, we need to repeat. And although I said that you will never forget this story, if you really want to ensure that you will actually never forget it, you need to repeat it once in a while. But you need to do it a lot less frequently than otherwise. And you can do it much more quickly and in a more fun way. So tonight, while you brush your teeth, picture the sexy bikini woman getting punched by the kangaroo. So we've been through the 10 largest countries. We've been through the 6-step recipe. And I hope that I made you curious and that you will think about memo or method of Losi the next time you really need to remember something. And finally, I want to ask you, do you remember that night where you memorized the 10 largest countries in less than 3 minutes? Thank you.
Thank you, Sebastian, for creating such an invigorating memory of